Ringo TV Reactions. Back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Let's get down to business. Let's go.
Ringo TV.
Yo, nigga about that paper. 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 Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out cleaners, keep me up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a thing about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Hop on the jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me to play me, I needed it full. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like to wear that top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid. I don't see a thing about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but if it's the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look at how far we progress. Fluid, I don't see a threat.
Ringo TV Reactions. The #1 reactionary channel on YouTube. You already don't know what time it is. We got work to do. Ringo TV Reactions. We in the building for another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. We got work to do. So what we're going to talk about tonight is very, very interesting topic that is kind of crazy, but we got to cover the story. It involves, the late Takeoff. You know what I mean? And it's really sad that in today's day, people can be so greedy. There's supposed to be a situation where a woman who, I guess, tried to sue the brother for some sort of sexual assault or something along those lines. I guess she's trying to reach out to the courts and get the mother to pretty much be the defendant in the case. Basically, we're looking at a money grab right now. And when you think about the situation, the brother is underground. So it's like, why? Why would anybody even want to do that? Like, why would anybody want to come forward now that the man is gone and want to pull the mother in, who's probably still grieving over the loss of her son? You know what I'm saying? But this is what's going on. So before we continue talking on and, you know what I'm saying, sharing more of our thoughts and situations about this, I want to play an edit that I made with this track with Takeoff. So we're going to listen to that, and then we're going to kind of talk about what's going on and whatnot, because this man still didn't get justice. Still didn't get justice. And also salute to Identical, because they're the one that pretty much cracked the story first. So I want to make sure I salute them. Identical TV. They made a video the other day about the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's their channel link in the chat, in case you want to go over there and support those brothers. As much as I've been covering the Takeoff case, Identical been covering the case with the same intensity. Same intensity, right? They're the only ones that I would recommend when it comes to the Takeoff case, because they've been consistently focused on the whole entire case, bringing out new insight, new information, and such like that. Everybody else is clickbait, just clickbait. So if you're interested in the Takeoff case, if you want to know any updates, if you're not watching my platform, then you want to make sure that you're watching Identical, because they're going to bring you the real regarding the case. Okay, so salute to those guys. All right. So let's take a listen to this track right here, where we pay our respects to Takeoff, man. You know, RIP to the brother. Went out bad. Real bad. The man didn't know he was gonna die. Had his whole life ahead of him. And on that dreadful night, somebody decided to take the brother out. A brother that didn't cause no problems. He stayed out of the way. You never heard about him in no beef, no drama, no nothing. He was just getting money. Getting money, dressing fly, living life. And for whatever reason, something spinned out of control. He ended up shot in the back of the head. And it's one of those mysteries in hip hop that haven't been solved yet. You know what I mean? They still didn't show us footage from the bowling alley. They didn't even show us that. They told us that Patrick Clark was the one that got him, that shot him. But where's the footage? Where's the footage of this? Now, we all know that Patrick Clark is the fall guy. He's the fall guy, because if he did it, we would have got the footage out. But they didn't put nothing out there for us. And it's crazy. But let's take a look at this, fam, and then we're going to come back in and talk more about what's going on here. So check this out real quick. Let's go.
Born exchange to change. Bang came with the chains. You get a strike for a stain. You about to crash out your lane. The umbrella out of the road was color, and no it came with the rain. No letterman, I've been a veteran. Do anything for a name. If you start getting a little change, watch how your partners and everything change. And when you step foot in that field, make sure you strap it, make sure you got aim. My they shooting to live. I see some they shooting for fame. They don't know that it get real. That's how you end up getting blowed out your brain. The money, the car, the chains, and fame. I give up everything. To see my grandmother, to see my can pick up the drug and heal all the pain. I get you knocked off of earth. You play with my body, you play with my name. I wet him up like he served. If he looking strange, I pop at his brain. I'm rocking no watch with no diamonds in it. It cost me a ticket, it's plain. I put baguettes in the pattern with time is it, and it cost me a rose insane. I don't put pigs with sticks, and that's how them boys get framed. I've been the same since a jit, little bitch. When they see me, they say,
Don't nothing change but a
take off.
We on your head like a
Born exchange to change. Bang came with the chain. You get a strike for a stain. You about to crash out your lane. The umbrella out of the road was color and know it came with the brain. No letterman, I've been a veteran. Do anything for a name. When you start getting a little change, watch how your partners and everything change. And when you step foot in that field, make sure you strap it, make sure you got aim. My they shooting to live. I see some they shooting for fame. They know no day to get real. That's how you end up getting blown out your brain. The money, the car, the change, and fame. I give up everything. To see my grandma, to see my can pick up the drug, can't heal all the pain. I get you knocked off of earth. You play with my body, you play with my name. I wet him up like he served. If he looking strange, I pop at his brain. I'm rocking a watch with no diamonds in it. It cost me a ticket, it's plain. I put baguettes in the paddock with time is it, and it cost me a rose insane. I don't put pics with sticks and that's how them boys get framed. I've been the same since a jit, little bitch. When they see me, they say,
don't nothing change but a
take off.
We on your head like a
So there you have it right there, you know what I mean? When you look at this case here, man, this is like one of the worst deaths in hip hop. And that's not to minimize any of the other loss of life that we had, any of the other brothers in the hip hop game that was lost. Takeoff's death was the worst, in my opinion, because the way he went out, we all got to see the moments before it happened. So it was almost like if we were there. It was almost as if though we saw his final moments. I mean, we hear about other rappers. Some rappers we seen on videotape die. I believe you had videotape of King Von. You had video of it was another rapper. I think it was Nipsey Hussle, right? I think they had video footage of that came out. And it's like, with this particular death here, it shocked everybody because it's like, if you listen to that track, that song, he was talking about his grandma, he was talking about this. It's like he knew and he had that vision and understood the world around him, you know? And for him to got taken out the way he did, it's like, why him? Out of all these other guys. You ever seen a situation where somebody died and it's like, why him? Out of all the scum of the earth, why him? He ain't bother nobody. He ain't do nothing to nobody. But this is what happened. Up to now, mob ties, nobody held accountable. Identical broke the story about the mother was, I believe, I don't know the outcome of the situation, but I know that she had filed a wrongful death suit with the bowling alley place. Now, I don't know where that went. I don't know if she got any sort of justice or compensation or was able to see video footage. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that deeper and find out what's going on because it's like, this situation is crazy. I remember when it all happened and I made my first video and we all seen the video footage. We all seen what snapped. And then it was like, man, Takeoff? Nah, this can't be true. Can't be true. I remember it as if though it was yesterday. And I was like, nah, can't be. Then it just spread like wildfire. Because there's certain people in the industry that they stay out of the way. And he was one of those guys. And now to add insult to injury, you have a woman that is so desperate for money that she want his mother to come forward and be a defendant in a lawsuit that was filed a couple of years ago. It's like everybody that see money Like how you have the Cassie case, you have all of this Diddy drama. Everybody's coming in for the bag. You had a woman come out saying that what's the clone of Jamie Foxx, that he did some sexual assaults. Now you have this. Like, come on, man. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But this is the world we live in. It's like some people, they just want money. And this is why I be telling you guys, man, when you get your bread up, you got to really watch the people you around, especially women, bro. Because they be out here hunting. They see you looking fly. They see you driving nice. They see whatever. You could be dead. They'll still come looking for that bread. Like, this shouldn't even be a case. If the man is dead, let the man rest in peace. If he's gone, let him rest. Where was that woman when he was alive? She waits for when he's dead. And not only that, she waited for all of this Diddy situation. She sees everybody getting paid. Everybody want to come get their money now. And this ain't the last. You're going to hear more celebrities that's going to get thrown under the bus by some woman that's going to come out of the blue saying, he raped me, he sexually assaulted me. Like, come on, fam. Why would, listen, this doesn't make any sense. Why would Takeoff have to violate a woman in order to sleep with her? With all of the women the MIGOS were pulling, women screaming, going crazy for these guys, why would he, the mastermind behind the MIGOS, need to violate a woman in some hotel somewhere? Does that make any sense? Come on, man. Not buying these stories, man. And this is why it makes it very difficult for a lot of guys to trust women, especially when you get money. You got to be very careful, guys. At the end of the day, you really have to tread lightly, because it's like, man, you never know. You never know when a woman is going to set you up, because it's like, it can happen any day. A woman could just come out of the blue with these allegations and just say, hey, he did this, he did that. And next minute, you in court. You in court now, trying to prove something that you didn't even do. She's there crying on the stand, talking about, he touched me, he did this. I feel broken. I'm miserable now. I don't know what to do with myself. This is what she's doing. You know? So let me read some of this article, because I have it here on the screen. This was reported on some My News LA, and then it started circulating all over the place. It says attorneys for a woman who alleges the late rapper Takeoff raped her. You know what grape mean? Raped her in 2020. The man is dead, fam. Like he's dead. His mom was just grieving. You want to drag her into court? You want to bring the mother into court because you want money now. You're just that miserable. You're that broke. You figure you need some bread. And this is an ongoing problem. There got to be better protection for men when it comes to situations like this, because this is scary. This is dangerous. I mean, think about how sad this is, that a woman could just come out of the blue and just say, he did this to me. And everybody believe her. Everybody just going to believe her automatically with no proof. Because if you think about it, all of these allegations and all of these guys that are getting charged with different things, there's no evidence that prove these things. And dudes are just struggling. And women are celebrating this like, yes, this is how we're going to get the bag. The man is underground and a woman is trying to get paid. You don't see a problem? You don't see the money grab? You be the judge, fam. It says, attorneys for a woman who alleges the late rapper Takeoff raped her in 2020, 2 years before his death, want to substitute the singer's mother as the defendant in the suit. Wow. The mother. Why the mother? What is she going to tell you? What is she going to do? If the mother wasn't there when the alleged rape took place, what's the point of having her as a substitute to speak for him? That makes no sense. You know? It makes no sense.